Good.
Okay, looking back, give me some thoughts on some past stuff. Sign in, please.
Sign In Please was just a labor of love. It really was, because I ran into these guys. I just came out of Lita Ford, and we just did the whole Van Halen tour. It was like, we were like pirates. It's because I didn't even know two of the guys in the freaking band. We had 4 rehearsals. I'm playing in front of 15,000 people 6 days later, right out of Lita Ford. And it's like, oh, okay. And it was like kind of that whole pirate attitude. It's like, I mean, you walk out, the band has never even played in a club. The first gig was in front of 15,000 people opening up for Van Halen in
Amazing.
Hollywood, Florida. That was our very first gig ever.
The Sportatorium.
Yeah, Sportatorium. And it was like, after that point, you just got to get an attitude. It's like, okay, we got through that, man. We got through that effort, man. And from there on, it's really a blast. And then Sign In Please with Neil Kernan producing for us, who went on to do Queensryche and later on. The guy was a genius, and he said, this is how we want to, do this for us.
Right.
And he did a really good job of calming us all down because we're a new band, and he did a great job. And he said, fuck RCA, we're going to do Trans Radio. Because they didn't want to do it. They said, nah, something sucks.
That's the stuff.
That's the stuff. We produced that one ourselves with engineer. Because we wanted Neil Kernan and we wanted either Andy Johns. And neither one of them could do it for us. And RCA said, you have to do an album right now.
Right.
Because you just sold almost 3 million albums, so you got to come in and do another album. Okay. So we wrote 50 songs, narrowed it down to 15, did the 15 songs, and then it took us like a month to do. It was like 40-hour days, honestly.
I think Take No Prisoners was the song you guys added as the first song on the...
Yeah, but that was for a movie track too.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys got a crap load of that stuff.
Yeah, we did a lot of movie stuff. Yeah, we did a lot of movie stuff. Mm-hmm. She never looked that good for me with Father and Son. And, it's just, yeah.
Want to do right now?
Okay, how about Loud and Clear?
Loud and Clear was my favorite album to do, because that was Andy Johns, my best friend. Love him to death. And I'm sorry he's dead, but what a great producer. I mean, the stories that he would just tell every night, the Stones, The Who, him and his brother, just, they produced all those albums. And it's like, it was so fun to sit there and just listen to him. And he used to call me in and do other bands, which I can't name. I used to come in and do bass parts for bands that he did that the bass players didn't know about. So I did that too. You've heard those stories before.
Yeah.
Some guy comes in and fixes shit.
Yeah.
I was doing that with Andy for many, many years.
Or if you're Sharon Osbourne, you replace a whole bass thing and re-release the album later.
Yeah.
So now, do you have a favorite track?
Of all my albums?
Yeah. And how about a favorite track live?
Actually, my favorite song live is, oh my God, it's just like, I did this in Wolfgang too. It's just, it's one of my favorite songs ever. I'm off the deep end, throw me a rope.
See, I hate to tell you, but that was my favorite song.
But you know what? We played that in Wolfgang in 1974, 75, 76. That song was written that long ago. That's why we opened the show with that song. It's just, still kicks ass.
So now, how do you guys pick a set list?
Well, it depends on how long
Right.
we're playing. Like tonight, we were all bummed because there was like a 50-minute set.
There seem to be some discussions.
Yeah, because we're looking at going, can we do this? And then someone outside's going, you got 10 fucking minutes left!
Yeah, and we got like 7 more songs that we can rock.
Yeah, I know. There's so
We don't
many
know
more
what to
songs.
do with it.
So many
Very
more
first
songs.
string. Horrible.
It was horrible.
Torture.
It was torture. It was
Horrible.
dumb. It was torture.
It was torture.
It was torture.
That's the final conclusion.
It is a final conclusion.
Okay.
So there are songs lyrically, like 19 and Nonstop. Do you feel that that's like out of your comfort zone now, or?
You know, what we did when we were doing this is like, we wanted to put a show together that, see, 19 Nonstop is a lot like Deep End, a lot
That
like
was
this.
Simon Daniels,
Yeah, that was
by the way,
Simon
coming
Daniels.
through and adding his 2 cents.
But it's like, 19 Nonstop is, to me, was always just really hard to play and really hard to pull off. It was a weird rhythm, it was a weird feel, like 19 and non-stop, 19 and non-stop. It's like, But, cause I like when the sun goes down, like, down, 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 when the sun goes down. I love that bluesy stuff.
But one of the things I was referring to in 19, do you or Steve have kids now?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go in there.
I'm just saying, you know.
Steve doesn't have kids.
So how do you feel about singing something like that, you know?
No, you know what? It's like I have a couple daughters, and they're all cool with it. You know, they think Dad's is a fun dude.
Okay, one of my probably all-time favorite lyrics and songs is "My Girlfriend's Boyfriend Isn't Me."
Mine too. And,
Do you
yeah.
guys remember any stories about the song, or?
What it is that was Plunkett and another writer. I can't remember his name now. They came up with that, but they brought it into. We all laughing so freaking hard. We went, oh God, yeah, we have to do this song. It's like going. Every guy on this planet knows that freaking story. It's like, oh, my girlfriend's boyfriend is me. I suck.
So I was so glad you played that in deep.
Yeah.
So are you amazed at all that people want to still see Autograph
Yeah.
live?
Yeah, I am. I'm shocked. And I see 12-year-old boys singing my lyrics. Wow. I mean, honestly, wow. It's like, you have no idea what that does to your soul when you watch kids singing your lyrics. An 18-year-old kid singing it, 22-year-old people singing it. It's like you're going, wow, okay, left a mark. So let's go out and play, man. Let's
Right.
make sure they have a good time.
So do you guys see recording any more
Oh,
material?
God, yeah. We're already writing. We're like writing like crazy. We have 4 songwriters in the band. And it's
Right.
like, it's just fun when we sit down and start playing. It's like, oh my God, I have this idea, I have this idea, I have this idea, I have this idea. And since we're all in the same genre thought process of like kind of that pop, metal, you know, big choruses, you know, fun lyrics, it's like, it's not too tough. Not too
Right.
tough at all.
So what do you foresee for the band's future besides standing on stage discussing what fits in the set list?
Well, hopefully it doesn't happen all the time. No, what we want to do is, we honestly want to do another CD, and we want to just play as much as we can until it's done. And then we'll walk away, because we all have businesses, like I said. But right now, we're having a blast.
Right.
And to have this many people come out and watch us and love us still, it's great.
Yeah, it's pretty great. So in closing, any words to your fans and our hard and fast readers?
Absolutely. I just want to say thank you to all the people who loved us, and the new fans are starting to find us. And all I can say is, we're going to write some new stuff. You got the old stuff, the new stuff, with Simon Daniels, Mark Wheeland, me, and Steve Lynch. It's like, we can't wait to rock you more. We can't wait to do it. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for coming out, people.
Randy, thank you so much. You're off the deep end, and let's go paint this town.
That's right. Go paint this town and throw me a rope!
Thanks so